generals just clinging to the glory.
I'm ready here.
All right, man. All right, so if we're doing hives and going for powerful weapons and upgrades, I'm down with that. If we're not going with the flow, so in this game, the more you do the hives, the more you can make your character stronger. You could upgrade your character, your player. So you could upgrade your character. Yeah, so you could upgrade like your armor, your weapons, your perks, call in better weapons, upgrade your character. The more you upgrade them, the more you could kill zombies faster and carry the team faster and do the mission faster. All right, and then you got to create a class. You got to create a build so you could become like a healer, melee, juggernaut, tank, fire bomber, poison bomber, stun build, copper build. It's up to you. What do you want to create in this game? So this game is kind of hard because it's like super advanced. So a lot of people, smart people, come to this game to play it, and there's other Americans that play this game, but it's hard for them because some people cannot read, some people can't do math, some people cannot do timetables, some people can't do what's it called? A lot of things that the people in this game requires. So this game, a lot of people in the military play this game. Nobody knows why. It's kind of conspiracy, but a lot of people like the Marines, Navy SEALs, play this game, but nobody knows why. It's rare. It's rare. Like people, a lot of Americans tell you why there's a lot of military people play this game because it's super advanced. It's like going to college and basically playing a college class. I'm not smart. I don't supposed to be playing this game, so that's why a lot of people play this game. Like new people come here without knowing this is an advanced game, so you got to upgrade your character to make your character stronger. Right now, I'm live streaming, so I'm on the air recording. So you're streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. How many people are watching you? 1,430 people. A lot of people watching you? Yes, but you got to understand these are the people I'm playing with. These are new players, so these people are new. They're going to think these people think like, oh, we're gonna have fun and we're gonna level up and we're gonna have a great time. No, it's not that way. In boot camp, in the military, have you ever seen somebody have fun? No. What did you see in real life? People get screamed at, people get pushed around, people get pushed in the dirt, some people get thrown in the water in real life in the military. So in this game, do you want to have fun? Probably not. You could have fun. It's backwards basically. So if you never got screamed at in your ear, if you never got pushed around, if you never got picked on, this game is going to help you. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm excited. Why? I never got screamed at in my ear. So in this game, it's a super advanced. So a lot of people who are smart play this game, and they're going to test you. How? They're going to ask you a lot of questions. You know, like, oh, what build are you running? I'm running. I don't know what build I'm running. Right? They're smart. Remember, they're smart. Everybody's smart here, so they're gonna ask you a lot of questions that a lot of people don't. So if you tell them I can't read or I can't spell or I can't do that, they're gonna find out, and they'll tell everybody about it. They're gonna go around and telling people just because they want everybody else to learn, like not learn but see. So if you're playing with people and be like, oh, Brian can't read, you lying. Let's go see. Brian, how do you spell boat? BO. So a lot of people give him a hard time. How do you? What's 40 times 80? I don't know. Everybody goes off. So in this game, there's clans, tryhards, teams, groups. Right? There's powerful teams, but they're all smart. They're all like nerds, if you want to call it. They're all smart. Basically, to be part of their team or a clan, you have to be the same capacity, like meaning a real smart genius, right? And in this game, there's race shields, scoreboard, leaderboards, and rank. Why is there ratio on a zombie game? Because people check your stats to make sure if you're worthy to become a really good player, to become their friend. So this is not a normal game. It's not. It's freaking not. This game is rare to people because a lot of people play it. It's an old game, but a lot of people play it, and it's really a popular game. But there's a lot of people, and they're all like smart people. Yeah, smart people. So they're not like normal people. No, none of them are normal. They're all like super geniuses, right? And they're all like, you know, they're gonna ask you a lot of questions. First, they're gonna become your friend. That's how it starts. Become your friend, and then they work their way up, asking questions. Like, oh, you know, they're gonna ask you certain questions that you would know, but and then after that, they're gonna start asking different questions. It's like going to college. Basically, you got to come with your books, smart books, right? And you know what I mean. And you already know what's gonna happen. Like, oh, he's gonna he's gonna throw a curveball at me. Yeah. But first, they're gonna be your friend. Like, what's up, bro? How you doing? How's your day today? Oh, good. All right, cool. You ready? Yeah. You know what I mean? So, these people that I'm playing with, these are new players.
This time, Phillips is gonna lay an egg when he finds out where we are.
So, but this game, it's a game, but it's like really advanced game.
We're here. Barely.
Because you gotta upgrade your character, you gotta upgrade your armor, you gotta upgrade your weapon, you gotta customize your weapon, you gotta upgrade your perks. I gotta do all that. This is not. I gotta upgrade all this stuff. Like yeah, like kind of like real life. You gotta upgrade your weapon, dude. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. They're asking for a lot of requirements. I don't know, man. And then to play with people, to make friends, they're asking for more requirements. So to be playing with people like ask you for requirements. They want to know more about like what you're running, what type of class you're running. So there's a lot of things in this game that a lot of people don't know. So I gotta do what again? You gotta upgrade your weapon. You gotta upgrade your perks. You gotta upgrade your character. And then I gotta upgrade my armor. Yep. You gotta upgrade your armor. You gotta read all the cards. Do not buy cards normally. You gotta read them before you buy one. Why? Certain cards take away stamina. Some cards take away armor. Some cards take away slots. Man, dude. I thought this is like a fun game, like to play and you know, I mean, be cool and you know, I mean, like after work I could come and you know play a game. No, it's not. This is not the way a lot of people look at it. Somebody got him over there. Somebody pick him up. All right, we gotta pick this guy up. Hold on. All right.
Walker, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying
Yeah, I'm over there. Alright, got this. Grenade. So some cards take away stamina, some cards take away armor, some cards take away weak spot damage. And it's a card game, it's a card system game. So the person who made the game was like made from what's called Left 4 Dead, and they sold it to another company. So they sold their company to another smart, advanced company. And the story, they changed the story. They did a lot of things in this game. What kind of things? They put a lot of information about not even zombies. They talked about a lot. This game is kind of weird, bro. Super weird. It talks about like aliens and zombies, and it talks about like how it's super scary because a lot of people like tell you like I'm not saying that it's a game, right? It's a game, yeah, it's a video game, but it's not. It doesn't talk about like zombies only. It talks about like other stuff. It talks about conspiracy stuff. It talks about how it talks about human shapeshifters. It talks about the reptilians. Why? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's just it talks about aliens and how the aliens make the zombies, and the aliens. Instead of us instead of the aliens destroying us, they wanted to create zombies. So, but they're not zombies; they're like mutated. So the freaking these zombies are mutated, and they basically make these mutated zombies. They're not really called zombies; they're just called mutated. And you could look at the YouTube on, you could look at the video of the story of this game, and it's like it comes from a worm. So this worm falls from the sky, and somebody threw it, right? Somebody threw the worm. So that's how it starts. Yeah, that's how it starts. But it tells there's more story. There's more to it. So if somebody who's not human throws the freaking worm, dude got scared. So people get scared of this game, bro. People really get scared because they don't understand why there's a story like this. This is the only story that made this game, and the person who made the game got in trouble by the government of the world because they're like, why'd you make a game of real things? If you know what I mean, like real things. He put a lot of stuff that makes sense to people who are smart. If you understand the story, the whole story. So you have to understand. You got to pay attention to the whole story. Like, all right, so the story is about aliens. It's something like that. Aliens, yes. And then, and the zombies are not zombie; they're mutated. Yeah. And then it talks about like we have to find we have to find people who are not people, who are not. They look like humans, but they're not humans. They look like a human. I'm scared, bro. So now you see how this game works. You see what I'm saying? So one player left. So people get scared. Some people get scared, man. Some people get because they don't know the story, and you know the story gets really scary and scarier. If you want to watch it, you could watch it on your own. Like you could go on YouTube and look at the whole story, but the story doesn't even match up to this game. What do you mean? So everything on YouTube, the whole story of this game doesn't even add up to this game. So the story doesn't make sense to this game because the story doesn't even talk about the alien. It talks about like only the mutated zombies. So why they don't talk about like the aliens? Because the person who made the game got in trouble by the United States government because he put a lot of information, conspiracy stuff, real things that he should not be putting down. And he got in trouble. And then this is the only game that he made. And a lot of people were asking him, "Are you gonna make another game?" He said no, because he got in trouble by making this game and put things. So people are like, what do you mean things? Like he put conspiracy things in this game. So the story of the game, when you start playing the game right now we're playing, it has a story, and you start playing the story, and it talks about aliens. Mostly it talks about aliens, human shifters, the Greys, the Reptilians, the Anunnaki. I heard those names before in real life. Okay, right. Like you heard those names in real life, right? In this game, it has all that. But the story does not talk about the aliens, and people want to know. A lot of YouTubers and streamers, when this game came out, people didn't understand the game until somebody found the clue in the puzzle, and basically like, all right, so it's basically about real things, but it's like one of the rarer games, and a lot of people come play this game, but people are like super advanced. They love playing this game. They understand this is not a normal game. This is like super intelligent game. Yeah. And just people play it. Yeah, people play it all over the world.
Come out.
Because they like it. They like shit. They like it. It's really cool.
Swivel here.
Jim!
All right.
All right, we gotta fight the big dude right here, bro. We gotta fight the big dude. All right. We gotta fight that big dude, right? Freaking mutated big dude right there. Freaking mutated. And then, certain weapons that could hurt him and certain weapons that can't hurt him. almost dead. Almost. So we'll fight him again. We'll fight him right now. So how do I get stamina on this game? To get stamina or armor, you need to like certain cards. You need cards. This is only, it's not like you cannot like get stamina. You have to find certain cards or unlock them. So it's a card game, so you got to follow the rules of the game, and you got to be careful what kind of cards you want. Because some cards take away stamina, some cards take away health. Like if you want more stamina, you will lose 25% of health. So you got to choose wisely what kind of card you want.
Squish me against the glass with her finger.
So some cards take away what's the slots. So if you want to carry more med kits, you could, but you will not going to have more stamina. This is a crazy game, dude. Like I get the game, but it's like super difficult. So I have to unlock cards. Yeah, you have to unlock cards. Find what kind of type of cards you want, and that's it. So you could choose what you want to become. And then somebody hit the alarm. More zombies. All right. Right.
Fine now.
Big dude again. Want that. There's a big dude right here. So why your life doesn't go down? Well, I'm a Juggernaut. I have a lot of armor cards, so the more zombies I kill, I get extra healing. So you get health generation. I get health generation, I get stamina, and I get firepower and damage. And one build, yeah. That's how powerful he is, that guy. So you're gonna find, if you play online, you're gonna find really stronger players. But you're playing with one of the top 10 players in the world. That's him, right? Yeah, that's him.
Need to reload.
Our luck continues.
So his life doesn't go down, no. Yours does, but his doesn't. And that's the difference. How do I get stronger weapons like him? You need to do the hive. There's a hive here, so there's a hive. So if you're going for like weapons, like legendary weapons and all that, you could.
Concentrate on getting back to Fort Hope.
But you gotta collect points first too. That's another thing. You gotta collect points. There you go. Collect points. And that blue bar, what does it do? The blue bar protects my health, so I have a shield. So I'm not a healer. I don't have to I don't have to heal myself because you have your own build. Yeah, I have my own build.
Estimated population 250
cool.
on a good day, and steadily dropping since you arrived.
It's really cool.
I'll take that. Making these tunnels snake underground.
And there's a hive right here.
Right
So in the
under
hive,
Edwardsburg. Hope.
there's going to be legendary
Path we walk
weapons,
on.
powerful weapons, perks, and bonuses. So the more you collect, the more you could like make your character stronger.
Looks like we're gonna run into
Like
a lot
yours,
of
yeah,
room
like mine.
there.
There we go.
Oh, I can't wait to go in there and get
So
cozy.
we're doing the hive
Lots of
now.
ramen.
To go for these strong weapons, to go for all these powerful weapons, we're gonna go against stronger zombies. So why are we doing the hive then? Because we're going for stronger weapons. So we have to gamble and roll the dice for our lives. Well, not my life, but all three of them. So they have to like. So in the hive, there's gonna be stronger zombies that have more armor, and they're buffer. So if you don't have a strong weapon, you're not gonna hurt the zombies. So you have to run to get to these weapons. But it's gonna be far. Yeah, the weapons are gonna be far. So the people I'm playing with, they think it was like, oh, it's gonna be easy. We're gonna get they're gonna make you work for it. So they're gonna make you run and lose weight. So that's crazy though. So we're doing the hive. Yeah, we're doing the hive. In the hive. In the hive right here. This hive here. You have to understand this is it. So this is the main key. Doing the hive. So in the hive, there's going to be like, see, the zombies are a little bit more harder. There's going to be a poison gas. So the more we're in the hive, the more you lose health. Dude, come on, for real? Yeah, they're going to make you work for it. To get to these strong weapons or legendary or ray guns, they're going to make you work for it. It's not easy, homeboy. And you know what I mean. And if you're gonna play online, you're gonna run into like people who are jerks, bullies, a lot of idiots that give you a hard time. So they know where to take you to like die. And they do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They'll make you follow them. Like, oh, follow me, right? And then you follow them, and there's gonna be a lot of zombies, and they leave you there to die. Why? That's how they're. That's how they are. And there's a lot of arguments, a lot of fights. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are like, oh, this is stupid. So, a lot of people complain on social media how people treat them. So if you go on Facebook, on Discord, a lot of people are asking for help. Some people want to level up. Some people are looking for friends, and nobody wants to help them because you need a strong player, you need a strong team, and you need stronger type of players that want to level up. But you know that's where for the clans and the tryhards, the teams, and all that. So everything makes sense. Everything makes sense when you start listening to him. You pay attention, and that's it. So in the mission, there's poison gas. The more we're in the map, the more our health is going to start going down, and then there's going to be a lot of zombies attacking us. What happens if I don't have a strong armor or healing cards or a strong weapon? You're not going to hurt the bigger dudes. You could hurt the skinny zombies, but you're not going to hurt the bigger dudes sometimes. So that's why you need a strong weapon. Yeah. And that's why when you play with strong players, they're going to upgrade themselves before you upgrade. So you have to collect the points. So there's going to be people stronger than me. Yeah, heck yeah, because people have been playing this game for years to level up, and it's hard. It's hard because you need people to play with, but it's not easy to make friends because everybody has a microphone, but everybody's like communicating in different ways. Like some people are on Discord, some people are on WhatsApp, some people are on calls. You know what I mean? Everybody's like communicating that way. Remember, this is a smart game. Even military people play this game. The United States military people. Why? Because they're smart. Everybody's smart. Like this is not there's a lot of Americans that are not smart, and for them it's hard. It's difficult. Like there's a class for smart people. It's like a class like college. You go in for the smart players, and then there's a class for the American people that are not that level. You know what I mean? And you see them like, oh, why is Brian in that class? You know why. He's not he's not like us. You know what I mean? So there's people that know what to do, and there's different classes. There's for strong players, this is for the tryhards, and these for the normal players. And then there's people from around the world, like China, Russia, North Korea. They're beasts. Their class is all powerful clan, right? The one big powerful crew. You know what I mean? So they're all heavy hitters, and they're all powerful. Yeah, heck yeah. But for us, when I play with people, for us it's hard for other people to level up because some people don't know what kind of cards. You know what I mean? Some people are stuck on something. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Okay. Why are you doing that? Because I'm just trying to level up and get stronger. Well, have you tried to get stronger? Well, I try to get stronger, but nobody wants help. So it's about depending on other people, pretty much. If you want to level up.
Kids, cover me. Reload.
Where'd you go? I went to go level up, bro. I went to go do the mission, homeboy. Bro, no way. Did you ran? Like, yeah, I went to go do the mission. I'm doing the mission. I don't care. My team's over there, like, just buying stuff. But I went to go do the mission.
I'll take that.
Get up out of there. And you know what I mean? Where'd you go? It's a maze in there. So you gotta find the maze. I'm gonna come back for them, but I have to like get the first skull. Alright, so this is my team. They have to find the maze. It's a maze, so you gotta follow it and pay attention to the maze. Is it always the same? No, the maze changes, so you gotta like actually like look at it, pay attention what it does. I got the first call. Oh, you got the first call? I got the first call, yep. First call right here on what? Alright, so I'm just helping the team out, right? Helping the squad out.
Yep, that's a skull, clear as day.
Love getting up
So
close
what do
and
these
personal
skulls
with
do?
Wolverine.
They're points, so you gotta collect these points and then turn them in. And then everybody, it doesn't matter who carries them. We all get the same point. Alright, so we all get the same point. All get the same point, but you need to like protect him and help him with the skull. Oh, okay. But a lot of people are not helping each other out, and that's why there's a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. So my team is down there, I'm up here doing the mission,
Reel it in.
right? And my team's like, well, I don't know what to do, so I'm down here,
The bird catches the worm. Also
right? And there's always fights because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm down here, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm stuck over here. So you want me to go and help you? Yeah. I have to wait. I have to go, you know, take out of my time, go back there and help. All right. So I don't know what to do here. It's a maze, so you got to follow the. I understand what the maze is. It's just I don't know what I have to do. All right, we got to get the other player. You got him over there? Here we go. Alright, that's it. Oh, he's probably not playing. Yeah, people give up. How do you know he gave up? Because he's not moving anymore. Some people give up. Why? Some people just, they're not ready for this, bro. You're lying. No, he gave up, bro. Look, turn around. He's not moving no more. That's crazy. So people give up. Some people give up. And they just die like that. Sometimes they die or their character will leave. That's crazy, bro. That's how it is, bro. So there's only 3 of us now. And we just have to stay alive. We have to stay alive. You don't want to be by yourself because there's a horde right now. There's about to be a horde of zombies. Where? There's a time limit. You see that skull up there on television? Yeah, that skull right there. That's a time limit. So the more you're in here, the more you're losing health too. So we're losing health as well. Because of the gas. Remember we talked about the gas. So yeah, the gas. So the more you're in here, the more you're like, you know what I mean, putting yourself in danger over and over. So we have to like leave from here. He left, see? So the game will kick him out. Yeah, the game will kick them out. And that was it. You gotta kill that big dude. Watch out behind you. Big dude there. There you go. So you absorb all these zombies. Yeah, I absorb them. So I just kill them all. And with that blue bar, it's a shield. Yeah, it's a shield. So
here.
I don't have to heal myself. I didn't buy a med kit. You didn't buy a med kit, so that, well, you gotta find a way to get some heals. Alright, come on. There's a second
Looks
skull
like
right.
more than just
No.
rats and
Toolkit
ridden
door
people
here.
down here.
There's a toolkit right here. Anybody wants to pick it up? You don't want to escape right now. There's too much stuff in stake right here. Down here, second skull. Right here, second skull right here. Alright. Dude got grabbed over there, see what I'm saying? He was by himself and the zombie sniped him. So you can't be by yourself. No, you gotta like run. You gotta run. And he went down, see what I'm saying? For being by himself. So the zombies know what they're doing. Yeah, the zombies look around like if you're by yourself and get snatched. Can you come back for him? Can we go back for him? I think so. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. I'll tell you right now. Sometimes we could, sometimes we can't.
This will be our little secret.
Okay, maybe. If he is, I don't know if we can or not. Let me check.
Thanks.
It's really hard. Okay, right there. Okay, he's back alive now. Okay, he's right here. Alright. So he's right here. We got him right here. Now he's got to run this way. Come on, this way. He needs some heals, but to get heals, there's no healing here. This is a hive, so they don't give you no med kits. You just gotta stay alive. Come on. Run, run. So the more you're by yourself, the more you die. Yeah, the more you're by yourself, the more you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Reloading.
You gotta keep moving. I think there's a big guy over here. Alright, he's dead. You got him over there? Alright. Oh, we got him over there. Hold on.
Thanks, son.
Okay, back up, back up. There's weapons over here. Some weapons over here. So he needs weapons. Alright, let's go. Let's keep moving forward. No skull here. Let's go over the rock. This way. Alright, so there is some heals here. Right here. That orange box, there's some med kits right here. Right there.
Mine
See it?
now.
Med kit right there.
Need that.
Grab a med kit and start healing yourself.
Ed, where's
Grab another med kit. Try to grab another med kit and heal yourself. Third
Need a
skull
second to
here. We
fix
got
this.
third skull. Here it is.
The
Third
anvil
skull right
didn't go
there.
as strict after all. They were inside us all along.
Okay. Then we gotta open this door right here. And then there, we just gotta kill all the zombies first.
I'll show you how it's done if you're not more careful.
We gotta make it over here. We gotta make it over there, and that's the door right there. That's the way out behind us. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here now. There's gonna be a lot of gold here. And that's it.
Tunnel in's here.
And that's it. We're done. And this is what everybody has to go through. Yeah, everybody has to go through this. If you want to. And to level up. Hard, dude. It's painful because you gotta like, I'm just helping them. If I wasn't helping, I would just run around and do everything for myself and kill everything. You know what I mean? But I'm helping them, right? But that's the point of the game. And there's not a lot of good people like me. I'm helping. Other people wouldn't do this. Other people, like, I wouldn't even be there. I would just let them die. Why? Because there's different types of players.